While some people may never build a house in their lifetime, but Bemidji High School wants to make sure that their students get the chance to do just that. For this week's Golden Apple, the BHS Construction House held an open house where students showed off the work that they have put in over the last year. Our reporter Sydney Dick took a tour of this year's finished house, which was worked on by over 150 students.
The whir of drills and hammering of nails has been replaced by laughing and talking as the 2024-25 Bemidji High School construction house has finally been finished.
We basically started with a slab of concrete, and NTC came in and did all of the HVAC, plumbing, and electrical, and then the high school did everything else.
And after an entire school year's worth of work, the final result is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,800 square foot house.
And what we see at the end of the house is the quality, the care, the craftsmanship that the kids actually take pride in doing.
BHS students have been building homes since 1994, partnered with the Headwaters Housing Development Corporation. Over the years, they have built over 100 houses for the Bemidji community.
The kids come here with their grandparents and their parents or aunts and uncles and show them, this is what I worked on all year, this is what I've built. That's why we do what we do. This is what it's about. For being able to see those kids come here and show off their work and take the pride, and they like to do that.
Doing these types of projects encourages hands-on skills that can last for a lifetime, even if everyone looks at them a little bit differently.
Even if you weren't going into the trades, it's nice to know how to do some of this stuff in case projects come up around the house, then you're able to do it and save some money.
Just some basic tools that even if I don't plan to build a house one day, I'll know how to level my pictures on the wall.
And despite this not looking quite traditional, it's still a learning experience.
Working with their hands, being able to say that I built this, I think is really important. And it's a skill that they're going to take with them when they own a house someday. When they go to buy a house, they'll be able to look at things differently.
I think that this class has been the one class that I've actually really learned things in. Having that hands-on experience really helps me. That's the way I learn. And then I also think that when you do that hands-on learning, you also remember those skills better. And I would have never learned how to do half of this without the help of Holmes.
Reporting from Bemidji with this week's Golden Apple, I'm Sydney Dick, Lakeland News.
And every year after the construction is finished, the house is put up for sale, and this year's house is already on the market.
This Golden Apple segment of Lakeland News was brought to you in part by Crow Wing Power, dedicated to providing reliable electricity and a knowledgeable and caring staff to assist you with energy-saving programs and tips. More at cwpower.com. Lakeland News is a nonprofit news organization. Donate to Lakeland PBS today to support your local news team.